are you? My name is Susan Wangi, and welcome to our continuing series of Our Healthy Workplace. And today we are going to look at how personal ambition and hard work may become a challenge and that may lead to mental health. You may subscribe to my YouTube channel, Susan Wangi 254, Facebook Susan Wangi 254, Instagram Susan Wangi 254, and TikTok Susan Wangi.a. In today's series, I'm going to focus on my story, on how my personal ambition and hard work led to me having mental health issues at the workplace. In short, we call it kujituma. At times you may realize that it's something good, it's good for your career, you're doing the best that you can. But at times we push ourselves too much to a level where we start having mental health issues at the workplace without realizing. So at the beginning of my career, I was lucky enough to get to an organization that had room for growth. So I had an opportunity for growth. So I grew, and let me call it baptism by fire, as I call it. And my immediate supervisor, who was pretty senior, left the organization, and somehow I had to take over. Having worked for, on average, an year from when I had graduated from campus, I had to take a leadership role then in the provinces to head the Rift Valley in a training institution that had on average 7 campuses. It was not an easy thing, but I had to prove to myself and to the organization that I could actually hack it. So surely I was baptized by fire. I pushed myself. I used to travel a lot. It was not easy for me, and I used to feel satisfied as I was doing this. I started seeing changes. I started seeing growth in the organization, and for me that was very satisfying. What I did not know is that I was pushing my body so much. So one time when there was a graduation, one of the graduations from the institutions, I get to the headquarters that was in Nairobi. We go to the graduation, and immediately after graduation, the management would go for lunch together. So as we were going for lunch, I collapsed. The next moment, I was in hospital. I did not know what was going on, and they checked. There was nothing wrong with me. What had happened? Fatigue. I had pushed myself too much. So it is not only in organization that you have, let's say, as we look at it, people who are making life difficult for you, but at times we push ourselves so much to a point where our bodies cannot take it anymore. And what happens? At times you realize as you're doing this, one, you start becoming ineffective in some ways because your body is not able to do it. Secondly, you may start having conflict with others because you're thinking the kind of pressure or energy you have is what others have. So it's very important for us to realize that at times, yes, you need to do what you need to do in your organization. Yes, you need to grow. You need to prove to yourself and others that you actually deserve the role that you're in. But at times, can we try and sit down when you feel your body is feeling strained? Slow down and look at, is this what I need to do right now? Because what happens is, if your body cannot be able to tolerate it, your mind will not be able to tolerate the environment. And what happens? This will have negative repercussions both to you as an individual as well as the organization. So that is my story on how hard work and ambition led to me having challenges that brought mental health issues for me. So kujituma ni kuzuri, but in moderation. My story. Waiting to hear your story. So in the series that is coming, we're going to have someone else's story. Someone who's gone through something that led to mental health issues at the workplace, and how did they resolve it? How are they working on it now? So we will be having concurrently my story and your story. And please get in touch with me. Let me know your story. I'm going to tell it to the world, and it's going to be discreet. I will not say who you are, which organization you're from. But if you think your story will help someone somewhere be a better person at their workplace, have a more healthy work environment, please talk to me. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Susan Wangi 254, TikTok, SusanWangi.ab, Facebook, Susan Wangi 254, and Instagram, Susan Wangi 254. Hi, have a good one.